All right. So today we're talking about my desire for you is to be great. As is my desire to be great. Okay. And I like that kind of thing about we all have one thing, probably honestly more, but at least one thing um, that we are really great at. Okay. Maybe that's keeping your checking and savings accounts balanced. Okay. Maybe it's, do it yourself projects or organizations. Speaking of which, Beth has converted this spare bedroom and it's almost finished into an office. Actually, it was like there was, long story short, that wasn't there. We added that closet. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But anyway, um, and or maybe it's cooking a big meal. Okay, whatever you're great at. And sure, you might even have some natural talents for those things. Okay. But the reason you got great at them wasn't because of the talent, or at least that's what I'm going to claim. It was because you gave them your attention and energy. All right. You focused on them, attention and energy. In addition, you probably had some guidance, whether you know it or not. Like for me, I'm pretty good at creating workout programs, nutritional regimes, and whatnot. And that's why, because one, I was talented, but I was definitely, it caught my attention. I was definitely focused at it from a very young age. Like I was addicted at the age of 12. But just like you, and probably just like me, it could have been learning from a high school coach, watching a video on YouTube, taking a class online, learning from a friend, reading every magazine and book you could find on weightlifting and nutrition. That was me. And the list could go on. And another key to becoming great is one of my favorite things, a plan. Okay, maybe it was a practice schedule, a budget, a worksheet, or a recipe. Even if it was in your head, you probably had some kind of structure that you followed. Like for me, my structure for day to day. All right. Um, and of course, last but not least, okay, what did you do? You took action. And here's the thing, that same formula works for success at practically every level. Okay. In everything. So attention plus support plus proven plan plus action equals results. This even includes your health and fitness goals. When you give your healthy habits attention, you have support and follow a proven plan, results will follow. All right. You just have to hang in there until you start to reap the benefits, which doesn't take as long as you might think, 9 times out of 10. Okay. Now, take a quick inventory of your own goals right now. If you're not on track, which part of the formula is missing? Okay. Is it attention? Is it support? Is it the proven plan? Is it action? What is it? Okay. If you need some guidance, remember, Noah and myself are always here. Just reach out and let us know. We'd love to support you and to keep you accountable. And with that said, I hope you have an awesome Monday. And now, the verse of the day is Matthew 4:4. Okay, and this is Jesus answered, it is written, man shall not live on bread alone, but on every word that comes from the mouth of God. So the context of this passage is Satan is tempting Jesus, okay? Jesus has just been fasting. Or that's a lot, not fasting. He's been in the desert and fasting for 40 days, 40 nights, okay? Sorry. And he's coming out of that. And Jesus' response is he's basically saying, if doing X, in this case, turning rocks into bread, means I sacrifice my relationship with God, his Father, I'm not going to pursue it. It's not beneficial. Jesus was able to say that because he knew God's word forward and backwards, okay, he knew what God wanted. Thus, he is and was able to know if ultimately doing X or Y was truly beneficial. All right. In the same way, God's word is making me aware that I need to be present more with my kids. Okay. Unrest and uncertainty are at the heart of my desire to quote unquote do more. And oftentimes I feel and believe the lies that working more is more beneficial for my kids than me spending time with them. And it's not. Cognitively, I know this, but it's the doing, it's the following through, it's the action that I struggle with. And the ultimate solution for unrest and uncertainty is resting in Jesus's work, okay? And we're knowing his word and knowing and believing he did what I was and am unable to do. Live the perfect life and sacrifice for me so that I can be united with his Father forever. So his life, death, burial, and resurrection. All right. And I need to trust his word and know that he ultimately knows what's best. And working more and trying to earn more money and to be more successful so that they have a quote unquote better life isn't what I should ultimately be pursuing. I should be pursuing God's word, and in doing so, I'll be able to spend more time with them. That's more intentional, and that's going to be way more beneficial than me helping than me earning more income or working super hard to try to serve others, quote unquote better. Okay, because honestly, part of the time it's just like so suffering. The more we suffer, the more it means like a badge of honor. But anyway, that was kind of a ramble. So I hope you have a great Monday.